What's up, everybody, man? It's another episode of Dna-Tvision, man, and I'm proud to bring back, man, a longtime friend, a little bro of mine, man, Mr. Joe Bryant. What's up, baby?
So, what's going on, man? Yep, I've been trying to get on here for a while, man. I appreciate you having me on here, bro. For real.
That's what's
much
up.
respect.
Like I say, you know I was gonna come y'all way, man.
Yeah. Much respect, much love.
Let's get straight to it, man. What's your earliest childhood memory, man?
My earliest childhood memory, probably North End Elementary School, Martin.
Where y'all stayed at?
We stayed on what was it? General Street off Trinidad.
Yeah.
Yeah, we stayed out there up until my 5th grade year.
Who was it? How many was in the household?
I loved it, man. Kicked it with Xavier Williams.
Yeah.
Amon, Ezra Brown.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, we used to just, play sports and, do all the typical stuff.
How many was in the household?
It was me, mom, dad, 2 sisters.
You was the youngest or what?
I was the middle kid.
Middle kid?
Yeah. They say I got away with everything, you know what I'm saying?
I'm about to ask you, so how was that like?
Oh, man, I loved it. I was the boy.
Yeah.
I didn't have to do a whole lot of cleaning.
Mm-hmm.
They pretty much took care of the kitchen and, all the cleaning and shit. So,
Yeah.
I got to just coast and kind of play with the girls a little bit.
Yeah. So, how was the mom and pop relationship? How was your relationship with your mom?
Oh, it was lovely.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could definitely feel the love, They did their job as parents,
Yeah.
And we blossomed and turned into the people we are today.
What about you and your pops?
Oh, solid, man.
Yeah.
Pops was a Rolling Stone, a player, so yeah, but he contributed a lot to who I am, so my head definitely go out there for sure.
That's what's up, man. So you say you went to Martin Elementary?
Yeah, went to Martin, kindergarten through the 4th grade year.
Yeah.
Then I went to Lucas, I think 4th grade year. 5th grade year is when we moved to Washington, Mass.
Okay.
We went to Price.
What was
Price
that move like? Did you like it?
It was like a culture change, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Going from the north to Pell Orchard.
Yeah.
Oh man, straight culture shock. You
Yeah.
know, it's a little more fighting, it's a little more hood, But the sports and all that, it made me like a more competitive person. It gave me a whole bunch of drive.
So what was that like when you first moved to the mountain?
Oh man, at first it was kind of nerve wracking.
Yeah.
Just trying to get in the groove, and fit in.
You moving in, you see everybody outside
Right,
playing and fighting.
Yeah, man, and it's going down. But it's camaraderie though. It's a lot of kids out there on the playground kicking it, man. And building a brotherhood and a sisterhood. So it's a lot going on with that. So I appreciated it, man.
So when you first got out there, who you started running with out there?
In the manner, man, I was kicking it with Scuba,
Mm-hmm.
Justin, Carl, a little bit of everybody, man.
So you younger than Roger Howard and them and Marcus Norwood?
Yeah, I'm
you
right
younger
up
than
under them. Yeah,
Okay.
Marcus Norwood, rest in peace to him.
Yeah, bro,
man.
bro.
All those guys, man. Pirate, like all of them cats, We always locked in the mountain, man, for real. We was on the playground every day, playing ball every day, man. And once I got to the military, man, I was in shape.
Yeah.
So much, like the shit didn't even phase.
So you went to what middle school you went to?
I went to Oldham Middle School.
For all 3?
Yeah, for all 3 years.
Okay.
I ended up playing the cello, man. I used to have to walk home all the way to the hood, to the mountain, man, with the cello.
Man, believe it or not, man, I played with that in the 6th grade.
No shit, are you serious?
For real.
So you know all about
at
that
Lincoln.
then. At Lincoln?
Your rise and all that.
Yeah, man. We had the little musicals and stuff like.
Man, that is crazy.
Oh, it was a whole vibe, man. But like I say, having to bring it home and practice.
Yeah.
Oh man, that thing was heavy, bro.
Plus the kids that's walking with you getting on.
Yeah, for sure. And I didn't get a whole lot of practice, so I wasn't that good. I wasn't sitting in the musicals, shit.
So did you play any sports at Oldham?
Nah, I ain't play no sports. I should have though. You know what I'm saying? But I really just didn't feel the challenge to. You know what I'm saying? I was getting all the good games in the hood.
Yeah. So what you would have played? Basketball?
Basketball, baseball, and for all of them.
Yeah.
If I could go back and do it again, yeah, I would. I'd do it all for real.
So now we in the 9th grade. Where you went to high school?
9th grade, I went to Lilbrook.
Okay.
The Lilbrook campus where I was in. BU is
So
in.
it was still just Lilbrook when you went.
Yeah, man.
So what was that like?
Oh man, I loved it, man. Lilbrook.
Everybody loved
it.
the
Right
9th
by
grade.
the house too. You know what I'm saying? You get to come home and do your thing and then go back.
You walking to school with the hood.
I loved it, man. For real.
Yeah.
I would never trade that experience for anything.
That walk from the mountain to Lilbrook was a hell of a walk, boy.
Oh man, amazing, classic. Yeah.
Going and coming.
For sure. Going there and coming. And then don't have to go to summer school in the summer.
Yeah.
Summer school was down. Yeah, I loved it, man. For sure.
So now you're at Big Brook. When did the military come into play?
Military came into play when I was 18. You know, didn't really have a sense of direction. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, I really don't want to go to school. You know, I ain't really the book type. So, man, I say, man, let me look around and check into some options, bro. You know, and got to talking to the recruiter. The recruiter came up with some good deals, you know, signing bonuses. And so I just thought, man, why not? You know, it ain't really nothing going on around here. So, man, I might as well lock in and do something. And I think that probably was the best decision I ever made. You know, I went in. Man, the first time I was in, I did 6 years straight.
In what branch?
In the Army.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 6 years straight. Couple of tours to Iraq. I went to Korea one time. And
What year you went in?
I went in 97.
Okay. Boot camp. Where you went to boot camp at?
Fort Sill, Oklahoma.
What that was like?
Oh, man, I loved it, bro.
Where you flew out from?
We flew out from Houston. Houston MEPS. Yeah, and we ended up going to Fort Sill. You know, the training was rigorous.
You was
know what I'm
nervous,
saying?
or you was happy, or you didn't care? You was just...
Oh, I was just there. You know what I'm
Ready to
saying?
get it.
Once I started looking around and seeing, you know, the physical advantage, like the athletic advantage, man, I knew it wasn't gonna be a whole lot to it. You know, and I stand up in class and learning the, you know, the technique and all that. Now that was challenging. You know what I'm saying? Because we really had to apply like the book sense, the book knowledge. You know.
So you done jumped out of planes before and all that?
Oh, nah,
You ain't
never
done
went,
that?
never went airborne. Nah, I was in the air assault unit in Fort Campbell, Kentucky.
Yeah.
But you know that's completely different than airborne. Airborne, you really hopping out that plane with that parachute.
Yeah.
And coming down, floating down. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I never did that. I ain't gonna even take the credit for it.
So when you got in the boot camp, you knew you was gonna make it.
I ain't gonna, man. It was a challenge. I ain't gonna say I knew, because from week to week, you know what I'm saying. It was uncertain. I'm seeing people trip out. You know, they taking people bootstrings and shit. They talking about committing suicide. You know.
Yeah.
Niggas really going through it, so I'm seeing all this pressure, you know. And with me, I mean, it's easy. I'm waking up and I just got to meet these physical demands, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, it wasn't no problem. After I saw that I can learn the, you know, the lingo, so to speak. Yeah.
Okay. So where y'all graduated from? When y'all
Graduated from it was from Westbrook. No, from
No, I'm
Central.
talking about the in boot camp when you went over. Did y'all have a graduation for that?
Oh yeah, we had a ceremony. It was right there at Fort Sill.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
The parents came down and.
Nah, they didn't come down. There was a lot going on at the house, you know. Yeah, I just came home after that, so yeah.
But you was when you came home, you had to go back.
Yeah, I stayed home probably for probably about a week. You know what I'm saying? And I went right back out there for
Where you
like a
went to?
whole year straight. I went to Redstone Arsenal, Alabama. This was Huntsville.
Yeah.
And man, they had a college scene that was just off the chains. Oh my God. That was my first introduction into the Army, you know, with the college life, having
Meeting different
getting the
people.
experience, all that, yeah. 'Cause
Yeah.
before we in training, it's a low level, you know, when you're in training, you really can't get out on the town or nothing like that. So
Yeah.
but once you graduate and you get in there, it's on and popping, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's like you get for some reason, all the women looking for a military man, you know, so it's like we right there in the middle of it all, man. It goes down, you know, and I love that part, you know.
It's an experience,
sure.
man. It's memories.
Right, for sure.
So did they move you around, and then you said you was in Iraq?
Yeah, I went to Iraq a couple times. Yeah, in '99, I went to Korea for a year.
So was it during the wartime? They wasn't doing
Nah, it wasn't really in the wartime, you know. But the culture in Korea was just so electric. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, I was really loving the culture, man. Like they have like you can go downtown, you know, and kind of pick the drinking girls that you want to, you know, kind of have a date with, so to speak. You know what I'm saying? Like the shopping and all the stuff on base, like man, it was everything. It was lit.
You say you went in '99?
Yeah.
Okay.
Went in '99 for a year. Then I came back. Then when I came back was when I went to Iraq for the first time in 2003, and I stayed out there for like 8-9 months.
What was that like?
Oh man, that was crazy. I ain't gonna even lie to you, man. You know, but it was even crazier the second time I went out there. The first time, it had just kicked off. You know what I'm saying? And we didn't really get no hand-to-hand combat action like that. We was in the back and we was shooting missiles. So you know what I'm saying? We were kind of like in the safety zone.
That's when they was trying to get what's her name? Saddam or was that?
Right.
Yeah.
Right. That was right when it kicked off too, man. You know. And the second time, I actually went with Fort Campbell, 101st Air Assault, and they like real deal infantry. You know what I'm saying? 2nd Brigade. So I'm out there in the middle of the firefight with them. You know, and I'm having a bit to basically go out there and just do the same thing they do. You know, not as much, but just you gotta be trained if you want to stay alive. So that's when it really got real for me, for sure.
And how long you say you stayed out there? 8 months.
Well, the second time it was a year.
Okay.
Yeah, it was a year straight.
So when y'all get ready to go home, y'all know y'all about to go home, or is just a?
Oh yeah, they got to give us orders. You know, in order for us to go home, like your orders got to be cut. Everybody got to be on a roster, you know, so you can get flights and everything, you know. So yeah, it got to be done in an orderly fashion for sure.
Man, that's what's up. So you that was your last little run when you came home. You just
Yeah.
decided not to go back, or?
Right. Well, the first time, you know, I actually did get out, you know, and I ended up coming back in. It wasn't that going back home, so man, I ended up coming back in, you know. And once I got back in, then they sent me immediately to Iraq. So basically, you know, that's when it was special needs. They needed people bad for the war zone. There was a lot of people out there dying. And once I went out there, I realized how real it was, bro. That's when I really started clinging a hold of Jesus Christ. You know what I'm saying? And really just praying and locking into my faith, bro. You know, and I started seeing God move in a way that just really just had me intrigued, man. And that's what really drew me a little closer. You know, to him, like going through that second deployment, it was rough, you know. But I just thank God, he got me through it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm still here to talk about it, bro.
Man, that's what's up, man. That's what's up, man.
Yeah.
So when you came back to Beaumont, man, what was the plan?
I went to school for a couple years, did refrigeration, HVAC. You know, I still got to go back and finish that. I got a lot of stuff I want to do out here, but ultimately I think this would probably just be like a retirement type of deal. I really got plans to just go ahead and get up out of here, bro.
Did you have any effects from the war? Like I've been hearing like people say they had PTSD and all that.
Yeah, definitely PTSD for sure. I picked up asthma because of all the particles and stuff in the air that you're breathing in. A lot of the stuff has metal in it, you know, so. With that, you know, asthma, all of the breathing illnesses that you can pick up. Yeah, so, I mean, I'm getting paid for all of it, so it's cool.
Oh, man, that's what, man.
Yep, I don't have a problem with it.
The army life.
Yeah, man, for real. Like I said, I'm just glad I'm still here. Because I had a lot of people, man, you know, that died, bro. Like, this one cat, man, used to cut my hair, you know, we'll kick it, man, and play the game and shit, you know. Yeah. He had a little family, bro, a wife and 3 kids, you know, and just looking them in their face when you go home and, you know they really just missing this dude that you know, that you became familiar with. You know, it'll do something to you, you know, and it's stuff that you never forget.
Yeah. So did you have to deal with any racism while you was inside the army?
Yeah, a couple of times, man, to be completely honest with you. The first time at Fort Sill, I had a sergeant, a squad leader named Sergeant Sandin, man, tall white guy. And with some white people, you could just feel that energy, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't even got to know for sure. Like, I know, you know, we all know, but, you know, I couldn't necessarily do anything about it because he's above me, you know. So a lot of times you just gotta eat it, man. You know. I had another guy in Fort Lewis, Washington, by 2008 when I was up there. This guy just deliberately, you know, showed his Confederate flag. He just wanted to let you know that he come from a certain place where, you know, the game was played like that, you know. And the way he talked to you, you know, it showed as well. So yeah, one time we got into it. I actually pushed him, man, and ended up going to the brig in Washington State, man, for 30 days. So, yeah, you definitely encounter racism.
So they sent you to a whole nother state?
Nah.
Or you was already out there?
Yeah, I was already out there. Yeah, but they have like a brig, like a military brig, you know, for the people that just doing all the crazy shit, man. They sent me out there for 30. But it was like a camp, man. Like, it was so easy.
Yeah.
You know, we already in shape, shit. You know, what I mean, that shit ain't really affecting me. Eating good, you know.
Yeah.
I'm already in the orbit, so it can't get that bad. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
Did you have any kids?
Yeah, I got 3 kids. I got a 19-year-old, Mary Hardin Baylor in college. I got an 8-year-old that's in Houston, and I got a 4-year-old.
What that was like, becoming a daddy?
Oh man, that was amazing, bro. Like for real, you know, and it just make you want to make them proud. You know what I'm saying? Give them something to be proud of. You know what I'm saying? And that really just made me want to just kind of commit to the military in a sense. Yeah, for them.
Yeah, they taken care of.
Oh yeah, absolutely for life, bro. You know they got college tuition. You know whenever they get ready to go to school, man, just tap into it 100% paid for, man. So yeah, that's one of the reasons why. Yeah,
it's a
for
beautiful
real.
thing, man.
That's why we do it, because you know they ain't trying to give us nothing out here, bro. Yeah, so you gotta pretty much literally go out there and take it, especially if you look like we look. You know what I'm saying? You gotta do it that way.
Man, that's what's up, man. I
Straight
sure
pressing.
really appreciate you, man, stopping by, man.
My
I
pleasure,
need you to,
man. My pleasure. I'm glad I could do this, for real. Like I said, man, I appreciate you for even considering me for this, bro. For real. Major salute, major love.
Before we burn out, man, leave a little positive message for the youth out here, man, and how your faith is, man. And
I just want to let the youth know that whatever you put your mind to, you can do it, man. You know what I'm saying? Don't think nothing is too hard to do. All you got to do is sit down and write you a plan out. You deliver it in an orderly fashion, you know, step by step, work it out every day. And that's your plan. That'll take all your energy, you know what I'm saying? And just keep on grooving, keep doing your thing, and you can do whatever you put your mind to, for sure.
So appreciate you, man. Appreciate that message, man. And hey, we're gonna be getting another interview with you, man. It's Dna-Tvision. We appreciate your time, baby.
Whenever, man. Whenever you ready.
Already.